A few months ago, I posted a short aiming to poke fun at the trope of marriage that happens in ITV, where people never get married with the actual people they decide. Instead, either the bride or the groom gets exchanged at the mandap, and the faces are hidden through either a ghungat or shehra. While it's fun to poke fun and joke about it, should we also be worried about the implication of it? Do these people even get consent to get married? See, the trope of I'm falling in love with my partner can be entertaining and interesting, like in the second part of Tera Yaar Hu Main. While custody of Dald's kids force them to come to a union is to spend time together, they fall for each other. While the circumstances for their union, while not ideal, both individuals do consent. But for some other serials, while the individuals do fall in love, the process of marriage do need to be questioned. While talking about consent, I can put the serials in three broad categories. One where clear consent is there, second where consent is muddled, and third where there is a clear violation of consent. In the first box, I will put Pisachne. Even before marriage, we saw the main leads getting closer and started liking each other. And when the reveal does actually happen, that in the Ghungat, this is not the girl who was supposed to be married and the family rejects it, our male lead takes a stance that he wanted to marry the female lead. In the second box is where one will find most of the serials, Nagin 1, Nagin 3, Nagin 4, If Ye Love Hai Mushkil, Tera Yaar Hu Main, and Rishta Likhenge Hum Naya. You can have subcategories as well. Nagin 1 reveals happen at Sindoor, and 90% of the time the male lead doesn't know it. He agrees because of his mother. For Nagin 3 and 4, instead of the reveal happening during Sindoor, the reveal actually happens a little sooner, and when the actual wedding happens, they do know whom they are getting married to. If Ye Love Hai Mushkil and Tera Yaar Hu Main actually have similar compulsion and circumstances, both being married for the sake of custody of minor children. Even Itni Si Khushi can also be in this category. The main problem is the third category. I look at shows like Jamai Raza, Nagin 6 and Nagin 3, where consent is nowhere near the picture, and these marriages feel like a deceit for the other individual. For Jamai Raza, I'm talking about the track with Rosni and Sid's son, Satya, gets married to Mahi, our female lead, without her consent. He also becomes a kid, which is an act by the way, just to get close to Mahi, and we are supposed to root for this union. I look at Nagin 6, where Pratha wanted to marry Ritesh. Yes, not out of love, but there was some semblance of consent from both parties, but because of some suspicion, Ritesh pretends to be Ritesh and marries Pratha. We get the reveal only after the marriage. See, Pratha is just supposed to get in the house, but are we supposed to see the male lead as a good man when he completely negated the consent of Pratha? Actually, why am I only putting Rishabh in this? It can be said to even Shivangi from Nagin 1, Mahir from Nagin 3, and Brinda from Nagin 4. We turn a few seasons back at Nagin 3, where the main characters' marriage had muddled consent. But the second couple of Virat and Vishaka clearly lacked consent from one of the party. While Vishaka is happy because she loves him, Virat is clearly against it. He even says, I didn't consent for this. Obviously, in every scenario, the characters fall in love. But just because of that, do we forget and rejoice about the fact that at the beginning, it had a clear lack of consent? Do tell me in the comments what is your take on this, and I will see you in the next one.